If you look at Mahabharata, that epic is actually known as Jaya. That epic is actually known as Jaya, victory of good over evil. It is not victory of Pandava over Kaurav. It is a victory of good over evil. Now, as I said earlier, we are fortunate or unfortunate. We all have seen only B.R. Chopra Mahabharata. And the moment the war gets over, the moment Duryodhana dies, we lost interest in that episode only. We were not interested what happened later. That after the war, there are 8 more chapters in Mahabharata, which shows the struggle, the frustration of the Pandavas. It shows that actually Yudhishthira was contemplating also to commit suicide. You know, when Krishna and everyone got hold of him, you cannot do this. He wanted to go away, leaving everything. Okay, what has he done for a throne? He doesn't want it. Then everyone explained to him, okay, this is what you're supposed to do. Bhishma was one of the most powerful person at that time who could influence him. Bhishma was there on the bed of roses for 58 days after the war. So, sorry, ma'am? 58 days. So he explained what is he supposed to do. Now again, now we'll just put everything together. Now over here, initially if you look at Yudhishthira, he was in a place called Ravana only. I'll explain you why, then we'll understand how he did. Now a person, however you say, he was first, he had a weakness for dice, for gambling. He had a weakness. Now we are also going to explore SWOT analysis today, but the story I'll cover right now. So when Kauravas, went and saw that Indraprasth thing and all, and then they thought, "Kya, ye sab to humko chahiye hai." So then they started doing all the SWOT analysis of Pandavas, and then they realized the opportunity is gambling. Because this guy will not say no for gambling. Okay, this guy will never say no for gambling. And then, as per the rules and procedure, one king is calling the other king. So the protocol says that you're supposed to go. वो टाइम पे फेसबुक नहीं था ना, तो लोग मिलते थे. तो अभी क्या करें ना, ठीक है. तो अभी क्या? So then Yudhishthira, okay, Candy Crush request, all those things will come. So then Yudhishthira, okay, first जब वो डाइस की गेम होती है, he actually lost his entire kingdom. He lost all the people of his kingdom, the men, the women, the children, all the wealth that they had created. They lost everything. Then his brothers, then his wife. Okay, now do you tell me honestly, is it justified? Is it honestly justified? Whatever rules and regulations says. But during those exiles, now what happened? Yudhishthira introspected himself. He understood himself. What did he do wrong? Why? What was wrong with me? He made an entire list. Okay, वो जोहारी window होता है ना? He started to interact with people from his brothers, mother, Draupadi, सबको पूछा मेरे में क्या कमी है? He did a lot of introspection, and then he took that list and started overcoming one by one by one by one. As you also said, sir, right? He was never known as Satyavadi Yudhishthira. He was always known as Dharamraj. Okay, it is said that in the war till that time his chariot used to be 2 to 3 inches above the ground, and it used to run. वो इतना superb उसका धर्म था. But this is because he did a lot of introspection. That was the journey of he coming over as all his evil sides. That was the victory of good over evil. He then again during those 13 years, do you know what he did? He mastered the game of gambling. Therefore they did not call again for the game of dice, because they realized इसको अब बुलाएंगे ना हम लोग हार जाएंगे, तो इसको मत बुलाओ, अभी वॉर का टाइम आ गया. Shakuni was not a stupid guy now, he was an intelligent guy. He could anticipate all these things. Therefore it's a journey from Ravana to Ram. And as you said, we covered that story in depth. He could also walk into the heaven alive. Simple. If I can walk, if Yudhishthira can enter now, it's a metaphor. You can enter heaven alive, I can ever enter heaven alive. But do I have the guts? Do I have to overcome all the evils in me? That is a leadership grade. So what I'm trying to say over here, he might be a Ravan, but self-introspection, working hard on oneself, one can move towards becoming a Ram. It is a journey that everyone is supposed to take. Either I take it in this life or next life.